Hey, it's Ines, and I'm back with another recipe. Well, it's not quite a recipe. We just came back from church, and do you want to see what we're having for lunch today? Let's get started. So this morning, as I was getting ready for church, I thought, oh my goodness, I don't have anything ready to put and get ready for lunch or dinner. It's about 2:30 or so right now. So I thought, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? Thank goodness we have freezer chicken, and I have some of this. This is my favorite. So I'm going to make chicken enchilada casserole. And the first thing that I need to do is, in that pot right there, get some chicken breasts starting to boil, and I'll show you what I do with it. So to my pan, I put about 4 chicken breasts. These ones are some monster size, so I try to get 2 smaller ones, and they had 2 bigger ones. You know, Costco and those giant chickens. Anyways, some water, and I'm going to bring this to a boil, let it cook through. I did sprinkle some bouillon. This is a sprinkle, not a cube. So I just sprinkled some of this into the water because I'm just going to be following the recipe on the back here. But I am doubling it because I'm using a 9x13. So I'm going to double the recipe. While my chicken is boiling in there, that water that's going to be in the pot is going to be used in the recipe that's back here. It does say to add 1.5 cups of water, but I like to put broth. It gives it a better taste to me. And this is actually my most favorite recipe, my favorite enchilada packet. So, but I think it's because of the chicken broth that makes it have even more flavor. So I'm gonna let that come to a boil and let it cook through so I can go upstairs and take off these high heels from church. Okay, I'm all better. Got on my sandals, took off my jewelry, rubbed off my lipstick because it was just bothering me. So now I'm all ready to get started in more of the prepping. So I am going to grate some medium cheddar cheese. It's my favorite. It's a little bit more oomph, so to say, to mild. And I think it has a better taste in a lot of meals and in sandwiches. And then I'm going to get my tortillas ready too. So I'm going to need about 20 to about 24 because I'm going to be doing 2 layers. And I like to have some thicker layers because we're going to be using a lot of chicken. So, so it'll be about 20 to 24, and all I do is just cut them in half. That's it. So I'm going to get that ready. I love grating actually cheddar because I think it melts more evenly. And I know that cheddar or most cheeses sold in stores have some type of flour in it that will keep it from not sticking. And I'm just trying to stay away from any extra gluten, so to say. Our family does have some sensitivities. It doesn't mean we are perfect in following all gluten-free because we don't. But this is one way that I feel like, okay, I'm in control of what the ingredients are in my cheese, for heaven's sake. So my chicken breasts have come to a complete cook. So I have them, they're all cooked up, ready to go. So I'm gonna put them on some paper plates and let them come to a little bit more room temperature so I can cut them and not burn myself. But this was the leftover stock. As you can see, I've already started putting some in my pan over here, which will make the enchilada sauce. So I just need another cup because I'm doubling the recipe, remember? So it's going to be 3 cups, and I'm using my little handy dandy strainer. It's catching all those little chicken bits, which we love. I mean, no, the bits, but whatever. You know what I mean? It's getting caught. Anyways, so here is my chicken broth, and to that, I'm going to put a 15-ounce can of tomato sauce, and I'm going to put both of those McCormick enchilada packets and bring it to a boil. I'm just following the directions, and it's going to make a wonderful enchilada sauce, perfect for my recipe. And like I said, I've tried some other different cans. I've tried making it myself. And you know what? This is actually the easiest way, and it tastes great. And it also says there's no MSG, no artificial colors, flavors. I'm okay with that. So we're good. I love McCormick's enchilada seasonings. So let me get that going in a boil, and then we'll put it all together. And let's begin. And I've started my second layer. So this time I'm going to put the sauce first because I'm going to be ending it up with the chicken on the top. So I'm just trying to get it really good in there. Yep, this is great. Sometimes when I'm out of cheese, I just use my sliced cheese because I use medium cheddar as well. So this I'm just going to spread around, get it all over those tortillas. I have a little bit tiny left in that pan, and I'm going to put it on top of this chicken. Just a little bit left. Just kind of getting it going. And then I'm just going to sprinkle it with the rest of my cheese and bake it at 350 for like 20 minutes or so, just to get the ingredients to melt in and marry together. Remember, everything's cooked, so it doesn't need to take too long. And that's it. I'm going to put that in the oven, 350 for 20 to 30 minutes. It just came out of the oven. It's super yummy. Everyone's really hungry. I don't blame them. It's been a longer day. But I'm just going to serve these. I just cut a little bit out. And I'll put it on a plate. Now remember, if you've got maybe like a family of 4, maybe an 8x8 would be totally fine for you. We're a family of 6. So I wanted to do the 9x13. I did spray the pan, so it's supposed to make it easier to come out. Here it is. I like to put mine with a little bit of sour cream. This one will be my plate. Now, I'm so glad that you came by today to visit my channel. Like and subscribe if you love this recipe. I don't have a recipe card at the end of this video, but I try to go more step by step so you can tell what we've done. If you're doing an 8x8, it's going to be quickly about 12 tortillas and 2 chicken breasts, maybe 3 depending on your size, and just one of those packets. But like you said, you could see today I've doubled the recipe. Again, thanks for stopping by, and come back. You never know what I'll be rolling out next.